Okay, I would like to start with the tone of the movie, because this one is completely different if compared to Central Intelligence, of course. Did you work together in a different way because of the different tone?
Yeah, well, I mean, it is a little different. I mean, the things that are the same are that I do all the work and he just shows up. That's the same as both movies.
Perfect. So, yeah, so he does all the work. I don't do anything.
He shows up and looks pretty.
I do, well, I don't know about pretty part, but I try, at least I show up. What was interesting about the script, though, was that it was different, and it was tonally, like you said, it was just a different script. We had done Central Intelligence together with Kevin Hart. It was a fun movie. But Rawson, for years, has been inspired to make an action movie that paid homage to action movies of the past that really inspired not only us, that we grew up on, but many generations. Die Hard, Towering Inferno, The Fugitive, movies like that. And I think that's what you're seeing, you know, within this movie.
Which has been, for both of you, the most challenging scene to shoot? For you, of course, also in a physical way, other than emotional.
One of the most important, the most challenging things for me was just to make sure that I was getting the part right in terms of being an amputee. It was something that, you know, we talked about for a very long time. He did a tremendous amount of research in terms of amputees and spending time with them. I did as well. And I just wanted to make sure that I did it right. I did it respectful, and it was authentic. So I had an apparatus made on my leg, and I kept it there the entire movie for 3 months, just to remind me every day that I only had, within the movie, I only had one leg.
Look, this is DWAYNE's most vulnerable performance. I'm so proud of it, but what's most gratifying is early audiences who've seen it keep telling us how impressed they are with what he's done. You know, it's unlike any performance you've ever seen him give before. It's a really strong and vulnerable performance in an action film, which is rare, and a credit to DWAYNE.
And at the other end, on the technical way, which has been the sequence, which really was challenging.
Well, yeah, I mean, Skyscraper is a big, fun action roller coaster ride. From a technical perspective, there were a lot of challenging sequences. Certainly the super crane jump, which is sort of our big signature piece, took a lot of preparation, a lot of planning, and a lot of guts on his part, because he actually did the running and jumping.
I really jumped.
He did.
Off a crane, 3,000 feet in the sky.
Yeah.
So everybody in Italy wants to know.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I commit.
As you just said, you know, behind the mainstream and the entertainment, this is also a very family-oriented movie in some way. I don't want to talk about messages, but what would you like the audience will take away watching Skyscraper?
I think what the audience will take away from watching Skyscraper is, number one, they'll have fun. I think it's that kind of ride. It's really exhilarating, and you know, Rawson wanted to write and direct a movie that really didn't give you an opportunity to breathe through the whole movie. And when you're done, you feel great, you're a little exhausted, but you know you had a great time in the movie. But also I think there's a more intimate, emotional side takeaway for everybody who watches the movie too, and that would be the importance of family. You often hear that. We hear that all the time on TV and then in social media. But you know, with what we were able to do here, it is a family doing everything that they can to stay together, and how important that is, especially these days, you know, families that stay together.